What's up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley, and welcome back to Moon Tribe Tarot. This is going to be for the star sign of Leo from June 1st to the 5th, 2020, so take what resonates and leave how it does not. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me where your messages will 100% correlate to your story because they are specifically for you in mind, you can find all the information how to reach me in the description box down below. Without any further ado, I have already gone ahead and pulled your cards off camera for you, Leo, so let's get right into it. We got the Three of Swords, Clarifier 10 of Swords, the Empress, Major Arcana, and the Outcome 9 of Pentacles. So let's just tackle this immediately. I think that this is something that has already happened to you because the rest of the spread looks like progress in moving forward from this. So there was a large truth that it would have come out, and it would have been incredibly large and painful. It would have felt like an ending. This would have been the worst that it would have gotten, and it indicates to me that this has already happened and has already ended. That is why I think this is in the past, because the 10s are all endings. This is the worst that it's going to get. So it could be the removal of blockages in your path via either work or relationship, but it's probably going to be relationship because thoughts are usually person, and it's love and stuff. So the heart, the Three of Swords is usually being stabbed in the heart when it comes to romance, but it is the painful truth that would make you feel this way. It's possible that somebody could have cheated, lied to you, ended a relationship. It is possible that you're going through some sort of traumatic loss when it comes to a relationship, or the way that you feel about yourself mentally, or somebody might have lied to you, be it a best friend or a family member. It doesn't have to it doesn't have to fully be 100% romance spread. As long as this has happened, it would feel like a large loss. But we have one of the most empowering cards in the deck to indicate to me, especially with the Knight of Coins, that you're making progress from this. I think that this is something that you have already been dealing with. I feel like this, I don't want to say that the pain is over, because we all have our wounds. We all have our scars, but the way that I like to think about scars is, I don't know about you, but the way that I scar, we all scar in stages. So you have a cut, and it's open. It's an open wound. You need to heal it. It scabs up, and then it becomes this flat surface. And I have noticed on my body that fresh scars are very dark blue and purple and bruisey in color, like very dark. And after time, it eventually fades out. So this is going to be something that is probably a dark scar on you right now, where it is indicative that this has happened probably, I don't want to say that it is so recent, but it's recent enough to still be very purpley blue and very indicative that it is fresher. So this is a fresher scar, but I feel like you're doing a very good job of empowering yourself and stepping into your actual power. Very feminine, divine goddess energy. The way that I like to read this is that she is an Aries. She is also a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth sign. She is a Gaia. She's goddess. She is Mother Earth. She is nurturing. She is the counterpart to the Emperor. The Emperor is all about let's think about a family situation for a second. Let's think about a mother and a father. And typically in society, I know this isn't going to be everybody's way of thinking, because some people are stay-at-home dads, some people are stay-at-home moms. It doesn't matter. This energy is countering the Emperor. The Emperor is somebody that makes the rules, is very sturdy, planning. He is incredibly good with the way that he leads. He is somebody that is a mayor, somebody in the district of, he has some sort of reign of power. He would be a president, a king, somebody, a father figure. And he would be the ones that lay down the law. They are the one that gives structure. He's kind of the ones that if you break the rules, he kind of gives you time out. He gives you, you're grounded. He's the one that implements the rules, and he backs them up if you are to do wrong by them. Now, the Empress has the same role. She is trying to build these people up. She is still taking care of her kingdom, but she is not so much the person that enforces the rules. She's the person that makes sure that they grow up successfully, that they have the tools that they need. Mothering, empathetic, creative, nurturing, fertile. She gives them the emotional skill set that they need. And this is you. This is what you are doing right now, Leo. This is what, either something that is coming to you, that you have a mothering figure, or somebody that is of this female essence. Doesn't have to be a female, but it would be somebody very divine that is offering their guidance to you to make you feel very nurtured at this time. But I think that this is you, Leo. I think that this is you being very nurturing of yourself, and I see you kind of taking up anew and stepping back into your power. I think that this scar still lays on your mind. You get to look at it every day. You're like, it's really fucking dark right now, but one day it will fade, and it will be harder to see, and it will be harder to feel, and I won't notice it as much. And you're in that process of being that divine individual right now, where you are giving yourself all of that love to make the period more graceful, to give yourself this healing, to make sure that this period of transition where the erasure of this scar, the fading of the scar it won't matter as much to you, because you are going to feel the healing coming in, and you know it's coming. You know that this isn't going to last forever, Leo. You know this isn't going to last forever. The Knight of Pentacles is an incredibly good follow-up card to indicate where this goes. Tortoise and the hare. Think of the tortoise and the hare. You are like that with the Knight of Pentacles. He is the most loyal and slowest moving card in the deck, because he knows what he wants and he seeks out what he gets at all costs. It is somebody that is very resilient. If he has oopsies on the way, he continues going. It doesn't let him stop him. He has his sights set on something, on some sort of goal success, and he will 100% get to them. This is the period, though, where it is subjective to timeline. Don't be upset if this takes you a few years to get to, 5 years, whatever goal you have, whatever your success is, whatever you think that success is for you. It doesn't even matter what you. Time is not relative here, because whenever you get the success is when you are supposed to. Don't look at other people in comparison. Be like, well, my best friend recovered from a really traumatic breakup in like 3 months, and it's taken me 7 weeks. No, it's not 7 weeks, 7 months. I've been doing this for 7 months, and I still am in the pain every single day. Is something wrong with me? No! The pain hit you a certain way because it hit you a certain way. Everybody's situation is different. Don't let a motherfucker come in and tell you otherwise. Don't let somebody come in and be like, that's not normal, that's not healthy. You were only together for like 5 months. This isn't. If it hurt you that much, then there is a reason why you are suffering from it. Don't let their naysaying and their negative emotions or their negative way of thinking about this impact you to where you are no longer healing from this, or trying to, because you think, well, I'm over it, I should be over it. No. You take as fucking long as you need. Healing is an incredibly messy process. And all you need to know is, if you continue doing this and you see oopsies on the way, if you get bumps in the road, if there are red lights and stop signs all throughout your journey on this destination to healing, that's fine. It's okay. This has no set standard of when it needs to be completed. When it happens for you, it happens. You cannot force that. Obviously, you can do things to make sure that that is expedited, and you don't want to be lazy with this, where you are making sure that you're doing what you can. It's not saying don't put into the work because it's just going to happen. It will when you put the work in. But you have to put the work in order to see this happen. But don't be frustrated if you put the work in and you put the work in and you're working and you don't see anything, and you step back 5 times, you take 1 step forward, you take another 3 steps back. That's your story. It is going to happen when it is right for you, as long as you continue to put the work in for it, Leo. And I do see that it will eventually play out for you, but this is something you're going to have patience on. But take care with the knowledge that you are a fucking force to be reckoned with, Leo. You have the 100% ability you're setting out right now. I just want you to know that if it takes you time to get here, do not let people tell you otherwise, that you're wrong for taking so much time, that they're looking at you funny. You don't need that energy in your life, Leo. You do not need that energy in your life. Take what resonates, but I definitely feel like for most of you this is going to resonate pretty heavy. Keep in mind that this is temporary. It is a temporary scar that will fade in color over time, I promise you. So take care, chin up. I think that you are doing a pretty solid job already, and I fully believe in you, and I think that you're going to get there. So take care, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, my Moon Tribe.